Limit is one of the topics we are going to discuss in calculus. It is the bridgeway from pre-calculus to calculus. That's why it is the first to be discussed. What are limits? Limits is the value that a function approaches as the input or index approaches some value. The concept of limit is taught by Sir Isaac Newton around 1000. But Gottfried also took credit from this and told everyone that Sir Isaac stole the idea from him. Either way, we still both consider them the father of calculus. The real question is, how are we going to find limits? The first way is to set values that approaches the given and substitute it to every x in the given function. But who would waste time doing this? Fortunately, mathematicians developed limit theorems. The first one, the easiest one, is the limit of a constant. The limit of constant k that approaches a value c is k, the constant itself. The next one is the limit theorem for any positive integer. The limit of x raised to n, where x approaches c, is raised on. There is also a limit theorem for any constant k, where the limit of a constant times a function where x approaches c is k times the limit of the function. The next limit theorem is slightly different. Limit of a sum, where the limit of a function plus another function is just equal to the limit of the first function plus the limit of the second function. Limit of a difference, where the limit of a function minus a function is equal to the limit of the first function minus the limit of the second function. Limit of a product, where the limit of two functions multiplied to each other is equal to the product of the limits of function and the second function. Limit of a quotient, where the limits of a function is divided to another function is equal to the limits of the two functions. The eighth theorem is the limit of f of x raised to n, where the limit is equal to the function itself, but c is substituted to x. Lastly, the limit of n square root of f of x, where the limit of the function is equal to the function and c is substituted to x. Now, let's try to answer the example. First, what is the limit of 5 where x approaches 1? The answer is 5. What is the limit of x squared plus 2 where x approaches 3? Find the limit of x squared and the limit of 2, then add them both. The answer is 11. What is the limit of x cubed where x approaches 2? The answer is 8. What is the limit of quantity x minus 5 cubed where x approaches 1? Substitute 1 to x and do the operations. The limit is negative 64. There you go. I hope you learned a lot in this tutorial. Still don't get it? Watch this video until you are a master. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.